competent. So I think we have done a lot with Barros. I mean, 55% said he should not run, but if he does run, he doesn't listen to anybody. You ask people, who are you going to vote for among Barrow and others, they still say, 31 said Barrow, but 29 are not decided.
Yeah.
18 said...
I also want you to also add that when we said whether he should not run third term, 55 said no, but what about if he run? They said they will not vote for him.
Oh, there's 60% said they're not going to vote.
They're not going to vote for him.
So Barrow is in trouble, I got their fault.
Yeah, so now when we create a scenario that Barrow did not listen to anybody, he's going to contest.
Yes.
Talib also, a scenario whereby UDP did not pick Talib, and Talib also going to contest. As a candidate, that was contesting, what is going to be the outlook, for example?
You ask people about that.
Yes.
We'll come to that one. Let's finish with Barrow. Okay, 55 said he should not run. If he doesn't listen to them, but another 60% said they will not vote for him. All right? But then if he ignore all that and run, you ask people, 31% said, we will vote for him.
Yeah.
29, are not decided.
Undecided, yeah.
And 18 and 12 respectively for Talib and Bench. Okay, all right. So Barrow is in trouble according to your poll. Maybe I'll telephone and say, well, the poll said you should not contest. I need to out here. But I mean, people, interestingly, that has not drawn much controversy than the opposition, than the poll in the opposition, UDP particularly. You said that if okay, let's go. How many people? You said 59% said Darboe should not run.
Yes.
59%. How do you get to that?
I mean, it's the same way of asking questions.
It's UDP people or Gambians in general?
I mean, it's Gambian in general.
Gambians in general.
Gambian in general. People should understand that that view is not view of ordinary UDP people.
It's the
general community. Whether they are UDP members or not UDP members, this is the general perception. 59. This is general perception.
Even Barrow is better in terms of acceptance by Gambians. I think 55 said, okay, we don't want him to go. But we are saying 59.
Yeah. But I also want to clarify that this should not also mean that it is a rejection of Darboe from within the party. No. That is not the analysis.
But if it does look like if the party ignores him and selects him, 59 people out there, he's not a good candidate.
That is the implication.
So that's the implication.
That's the implication, yes. But it does not necessarily mean that it is a rejection within the UDP itself.
I see. This is Gambians.
But
eventually the UDP will need Gambians to accept their candidate.
That's where the implication comes.
So the implication is that 59% of Gambians, if UDP does put up Darboe, 59% of Gambians are saying they will not vote for him. What did they say? How many percentage? Okay, let's deal with Darboe. 59% said he will not run. What reasons and how do you come about that?
Well,
how was that one methodology used? The same methodology?
Yeah, the same methodology. Because these are the same set of questions that we are.
Oh, okay, the same questions.
Yeah,
at the same place.
Exactly. So
I see.
So in fact, I think it's not.
Let's go to the UDP. Like I said, it drew so much controversy than even the one dealing with Darboe and his issues.
Yeah, it's 58%.
58%.
Darboe.
Countrywide.
Countrywide, and 28% said he should contest.
Oh, 28% in the country said he's
yeah, and 13 are undecided.
13 are not decided.
Yes.
So even if you put that 13 plus 28, there are still more people not wanting him to contest.
Yes, that's what is being
said.
Yeah.
How do you get to that?
I mean, just like I've said, I mean, these questions, were asked at the same time. So the same, set of respondents who were asked about Barrow's start term are the same people who are also asked about this Darboe question. So you will realize that these findings suggest that while Darboe retains some notable pockets of strong support, particularly if you look at in terms of regions. Like in
which region?
Interestingly, in Masakonko region, I mean, in Basse, so there is some kind of support for him, but a substantial opposition in key urban centers like Kanifing, for example, as well as other regions. So there is a mixed regional pattern, if you like, could have the implication for both his decision to run and a broader electoral strategy ahead of 2026 as well. So, I mean, I think the data, should help us, the political parties, to re-strategize, how to go about it. I know it is still too early
Yeah.
but it is, making a very good, a pointer to things that we should look at.
And his supporters said this data is, preconceived and timed to coincide with the UDP flag bearer selection, so that it can influence people who are selecting to say, well, the country has said he should not contest it.
No, I mean,
What do you say about that?
it's a coincidence, I would say, because what happened?
I told people are suspicious of the timing.
No, I mean,
And they specifically mentioned.
Yeah, just like I've said, this particular project is part of the corruption index study that Gambia Participate is doing alongside with Cyprus. So, I mean, having seen a lot of interest currently in the country about this, that has also motivated Gambia Participate to come up with this.
Go into this.
So, I mean, it is a national interest.
So you
and therefore,
Gambia Participate attracted with the debate here, third term about Barrow and succession in UDP, and said, okay, let's perhaps inculcate this into Soviet.
But I mean, Cham, you're in the media, you know about that, the debates on
we go in for topical issues.
Yes, within the UDP itself.
Yeah.
You can see the poll has focused mainly on Barrow and UDP, because currently these are issues being discussed. And we cannot say we're talking about it.
Absolutely.
You understand? As researchers, we also go in for public interest.
Absolutely.
At the end of the day, what this research want to achieve is, at the end of the day, for political parties, whatever they want to do, must align with the wishes of the Gambian people. Because it's the most important thing.
Obviously.
Yes.
Okay.